RoboMaster S1 Tutorial. Items check and assembly. Items check. RoboMaster S1 in the box items. Check to make sure all of the items listed are in the box. Before assembling the device, it is recommended that users soak the gel beads in water, connect the battery to the charger, activate the battery, and fully charge the battery. Step 1. Assembling the mechanism wheels. Prepare the screw box and grease. Mount the screwdriver bit to the handle in order to use the small end. Assembling the right-threaded mechanism wheels. Apply lubricating grease to the shaft holes of the right-threaded outer hubs and right-threaded inner hubs. Attach the right-threaded outer hub to the mechanism wheel mounting plate. This should be done on the side that has the R logo showing. Align the damping ring bracket with the mechanism wheel damping ring. Then mount the damping ring bracket into the mechanism wheel damping ring. Align the notch with the red hole. Then put the bracket into the right-threaded outer hub. Place the mechanism wheel rollers into the holes according to the outer hub's rotational direction. Align the right-threaded inner hub's triangle slot with the damping ring bracket's left arrow. Press down and rotate the hub clockwise until the triangle slot aligns with the middle arrow. Make sure all mechanism wheel rollers are secured into their holes. Then, secure the 5 T2 screws using the screwdriver's H1.5 end. You can assemble the left-threaded mechanism wheel in the same way. Apply lubricating grease to the bottom of the left-threaded outer hub and left-threaded inner hub shaft holes. Place the left-threaded outer hub onto the other side of the mechanism wheel mounting plate. Align the marks and put the damping ring bracket into the mechanism wheel damping ring. Align the notch with the left-threaded outer hub's red hole, and then place the damping ring into the hub. Push the mechanism wheel rollers to the corresponding holes following the outer hub's rotational direction. Align the left-threaded inner hub's triangle slot with the damping ring bracket's right arrow. Press down and rotate the hub counterclockwise until the triangle slot aligns with the middle arrow. Ensure all mechanism wheels have been pushed into the holes and are securely in place. Secure the 5 T2 screws. Assemble the other 2 mechanism wheels in the same way. Step 2. Assembling the chassis. Check to make sure the battery eject button is functioning properly by inserting and ejecting the battery. Attach the chassis middle frame and chassis cover. Make sure to pull the power cable through the chassis cover's hole. Turn the module over. Mount the cable retainer to fix the cables. Press the 2 ends of the cable retainer down to ensure it is mounted securely. Secure the T2 screw. Secure 6 T3 screws with the screwdriver bit's larger end. Align the front axle cover and front axle module base, and then secure the 2 parts together. Push the module against the chassis front hole. Attach the X-shaped front shaft cover and secure the screws. Open the chassis rear cover. Align the motion controller with the buckle and place it inside. Then push the motion controller against the edge. Connect the power cable. Secure the 4 hit detectors to their 4 respective armor plates using the M3A screws. Connect the cable to the chassis left armor's hit detector. Pull the cable through the chassis front cable slot, and then connect it to the chassis motion controller. Secure the armor to the chassis with the screws shown. You can then arrange the cables to be more organized and secure. The chassis right armor's cable connection method is the same as the left armor's. Connect the black cable to the black port. Connect the cable straight in to the chassis rear armor's hit detector. Fix the cable with the armor's cable holder. Pull the cable through the chassis rear cover's cable slot and connect it to the motion controller. Secure the screws. Check whether the rear armor can be fastened. Align the 3508i brushless motor and ESC with the motor mounting plate. Secure them with 3 M3A screws. Assemble the 3 remaining motors. Mount the front wheel motors. Connect the motor cable to the motion controller's orange port. Secure the 3 M3A screws. Fix the cable on the chassis cable retainer. Mount the other front wheel motor. Connect the orange cable to the orange port. Mount the rear wheel motors. Pull the cable through the chassis rear cable slot and then connect it to the motion controller's orange port. Secure the 3 screws. Fix the cable with the chassis cable retainer. Mount the other rear wheel motor in the same way. Attach the corresponding mechanism wheels following the chassis mechanism wheel roller direction mark. Secure the wheels using the M4A screws. Connect the cable straight in to the front armor's hit detector. Attach the front rubber stop. Attach 2 rubber shock rings to the front axle module base. Pull the cable through the front axle and connect it to the motion controller. Secure the armor with the M3A and M3B screws. Step 3. Attaching the gimbal to the chassis. Align the gimbal with the chassis. Place the gimbal onto the chassis. Secure them with M4B screws. Attach the speaker to the bottom of the blaster, and then mount the module to the gimbal. The speaker must be installed in the correct place. Otherwise, the gimbal calibration may be affected. Connect the cable to the gimbal's side port. Mount the intelligent controller. Connect the intelligent controller to the gimbal port via the 12-centimeter cable. Mount the camera. Connect the camera and speaker to the intelligent controller via the cable shown. Connect the motion controller to the gimbal port via the cables. Make sure you connect the cable straight in to the gimbal. Secure the chassis rear cover using the screws shown. Attach the chassis cabin cover. Step 4. Mounting the gel bead container and intelligent battery. Before each use, fill the gel bead container with pre-soaked gel beads. Remove any water in the container and then mount it. Insert the intelligent battery into the battery compartment. Now, the RoboMaster S1 is assembled. Thank you for watching.
Noise cancelling.
Do you know the directions to the port?
Yeah, sure, that way.
Thank you.
There's one entry for today. At 2 p.m., you have meeting at the Ocean Club.
Oh, hey, Heather. Okay, sure, I'm on my way.
Do you use only camera function with waterproof housing? With Diveroid Mini, everything is possible. Diveroid Mini makes your smartphone not only shoot photos and videos, but also function as a dive computer and compass. Logbook is created automatically after diving. And you can share it with your friends. It is very simple to use. First, download the Diveroid app. Second, pair your smartphone with Mini. Third, assemble Mini the way that suits your waterproof housing. Now, shall we start diving with Diveroid Mini? Diveroid Mini offers 3 modes in the water. Dive Computer Mode allows you to see important information such as depth, NDL, and compass. Mode can easily be changed with the button that fits your waterproof housing. Try taking some selfies and video. Nothing is more important than safety. A safety warning, including Safe Stop, will pop up on any mode with vibration. It's not as beautiful as the underwater scenery that you've seen. Bring back life to the scene with automatic calibration. It's small, but everything is possible with Diveroid Mini.
Introducing the Power Dolphin. PowerVision's forward-thinking design team have created a one-of-a-kind streamlined appearance. Power Dolphin has improved the fish finder system. Comes with a newly designed fishing bait container that can accurately release bait. With Power Dolphin, you have a new way to fish by dragging your line behind you instead of your traditional fishing rod, allowing you to tow back catches from the safety of the shoreline or your own boat. It has a 132-degree wide-angle lens, equipped with a headlamp and 4 levels of brightness. You can preview and record fishing via the front camera. Power Dolphin is not only useful for fishing, but also in marine search and rescue. It has 3 different speed levels. Life jackets and other life-saving devices to be delivered safely and released via the remote control function. It can be operated with the included controller for your very own smartphone. Both of these formats have one-touch return to home built in. Power Dolphin's smart sonar system can be used to generate a topographic map of the most complex underwater environments, including the ocean floor. It comes with an interchangeable battery and a micro SD card. It has a running time of approximately 2 hours. Power Dolphin can reach speeds of up to 16 feet per second. It is equipped with a unique dual-joint rotating camera, allowing users to see above and below the water surface, with a 215-degree wide viewing angle. The 12-megapixel camera shoots at 4K 30 frames per second, with real-time streaming at 1080p HD. So you can better see what's above and below you. Whether you're fishing, surfing, exploring or rescuing, Power Dolphin is another leap forward in the world of remote-controlled marine vehicles.
At its launch, the Inspire 1 was a revolution. It turned tens of thousands of people into aerial filmmakers and now appears on professional film sets around the world. The Inspire 2 builds on this foundation, empowering filmmakers to be more creative than ever, whether flying as a team or operating as a single pilot. A dedicated 2-axis stabilized FPV camera with independently adjustable pitch gives the pilot a personal live feed, freeing the camera op to move any way they need to get the shot. Top speed is boosted to 58 miles per hour, 94 kilometers per hour, and ascent and descent is also accelerated. This speed doesn't come without protection. DJI's unmatched flight autonomy system comes to the Inspire 2, bringing with it an extended range of close to 100 feet, meaning faster flight with protection from what it can see. It also adds an infrared sensing system placed on top of the Inspire, extending obstacle avoidance to obstructions overhead. The new dual battery design increases flight time, hitting a maximum of 27 minutes when using the X4S camera, and also provides battery redundancy. Self-heating systems mean the Inspire 2 can be flown in extreme cold. The Zenmuse X5S Micro Four Thirds camera now has a 20.8 megapixel sensor with better pixel performance. It is capable of capturing 5.2K at 30 frames per second, as well as 4K at 60 frames per second. It also supports Cinema DNG and ProRes recording.
And you just kind of look at it and you go, like, that's really small, but how can this little small thing give these big results? Normally I wouldn't think of using a drone for normal shots, but kind of made this really simple shot easily, you know, and look great. And I'm telling you, I'm really picky.
The Inspire 2 is DJI Focus compatible for precision focus control. A broad range of Micro Four Thirds lenses are also supported, including zooms from 9mm to 45mm.
The 45 is pretty beautiful on this camera. We use that a lot for close-ups and has a great depth of field and just makes me feel like, you know, that's kind of cinematic for me.
The Inspire 2 image processor, known as CineCore 2.0, offers Cinema DNG, ProRes, H.264 and H.265 recording onto a detachable PCIe SSD drive with a maximum read and write speed of 6 gigabits per second or a micro SD card. ProRes is a widely used delivery method for post-production, offering flexibility for editing while not compromising image quality. But to get the absolute most out of what you shoot, the Inspire 2 also captures RAW.
Acquiring content on RAW just gives you more information to work with in your post-process. The RAW native Cinema DNG format gives you the most dynamic range possible of that camera. Basically takes full advantage of the sensor and everything that it can see.
There isn't one shot that we compromised for detail, for color purity, for separation of images, for black, for low light detail, highlight detail. Boy, I never could have told you that this particular footage came from a drone. It's just too good.
New intelligent modes, including Spotlight Pro and Profile, make cinematic shots easier for production teams and even for single operators. Spotlight Pro keeps the camera locked on the subject, rotating beyond 360 degrees to fix the target in frame as the Inspire flies. While Profile mode turns the camera to capture the subject's profile as the Inspire flies forward. By maintaining forward flight, obstacle sensing systems are able to protect the aircraft. The onboard FPV camera separates the flight view from the main camera view, effectively giving the Inspire 2 a dedicated tap fly camera. Just tap on the screen to fly in that direction and focus on camera control. During return to home, the primary camera with a maximum sensing range of 200 meters is used to effectively avoid obstructions. Live TV broadcasting has also been enabled natively through an optimized broadcast mode that streams smooth video at the 1080i 50 and 720p 60 live broadcast standard. The Inspire 2 brings better quality images, more power, and more intelligence to professional aerial filmmaking, setting the stage for more filmmakers to take to the sky.
This is Luna, the world's smallest 360-degree camera. You can easily take 360-degree videos with no blind spot with Luna. Such videos are usually shot with large, expensive rigs. To improve a better experience, we've been through many prototypes to make it smarter to work, lighter to carry, tougher to adventure, and simple to use. Finally, this is where we arrived. A 360-degree camera in a size just like a pool ball. So it's easy to carry anywhere. Or to explore vantage points never possible before. It's designed to be rugged, to suit the wild. Luna's IP68 waterproof rating ensures it can accompany you on your adventures on and off the ground. With built-in Wi-Fi, Luna can communicate with your mobile devices, which can remember the location of your videos and when they were shot. It not only can transfer data wirelessly, but also live stream real-time 360-degree video to iPhone, Android, and tablet. Even more, using virtual reality mode with cardboard makes this a truly immersive experience. Luna's magnetic adapter allows it to transfer data and charge power, while at the same time allowing you to attach it wherever your imagination goes. Performing for a packed audience tonight? Record it on your mic stand. This is Luna, a 360-degree camera for everyone.
In this video, you will learn how to use some of the new golf functions available with the Garmin Approach S60. First, select the Action key. Then, select Golf. Once your device locates satellites, you can select a course from a list of nearby courses. When you're on the course, Hole View shows the hole you're playing and automatically moves to the next one with you. Swipe up or down, or drag the hole indicator along the edge of the screen to change holes. Your device will automatically calculate the distance to the front, middle, and back of the green, which you can view on the hole information screen. Use Green View during a game to take a closer look at the green and move the pin. First, select the map. Then select the pin icon at the top of the screen. You can tap or drag the icon to move the pin. The distances on the hole information screen will update to reflect the new location and save it, but only for the current round. The Plays Like Distance feature adjusts the distance to the green based on changes in elevation. Select a distance to the green. An icon appears next to each distance. This icon means the distance plays shorter than expected. This icon means the distance plays longer than expected due to a change in elevation. And this icon means the distance plays as expected. During a game, you can use touch targeting to measure the distance to any point on the map. With the map selected, tap or drag your finger to position the target circle. You can view the distance from your current position to the target circle, and from the target circle to the middle of the green, zooming in and out when needed. With Auto Shot, each time you take a detected shot along the fairway, your Approach S60 records your shot distance so you can view it later. The Approach S60 also comes with preloaded widgets and sports apps. From the watch face, swipe up or down, then tap the screen to see different options and functions for each widget. Press back, and then the Action button. Tap the 4 dots at the bottom of the screen. Scroll down to see the different apps. Garmin Approach S60 offers these features and many more. To learn more, watch the other videos in this series.